This is Black Light. This is going to probably be the last video for the night. So I got a lot to say. Let me get right to it. See, a lot of us been tricked by what we think is the best system on the planet, because we think her money system is the best money system, capitalism. But it's one thing you forgot. You forgot that the Bible, the Quran, speaks of usury. What is usury? Usury is interest. When you need some money and you want to borrow some money, and you're in a hole, and so you go to someone that can help you with a lot of money. If they were your friend, they would give you the money. Now they might ask you to put up some collateral, but if you didn't have no collateral, then they might, let you slide with the collateral and give you some money and hoping that you pay it back. This is when your word got to be bond, and you got to be honest and pay the money back if you want to keep a friend. But someone who don't mean you any good, they might ask you to put up some collateral, and you say, well, I ain't got nothing to equal that. Well, they say, well, your house, your car. So we use that as collateral. And so you do it, but they say, we're going to charge you interest. Now they making money off the money that they loaned you. Now they use the credit system. So they say, well, if you're going to be true, we don't really trust you, but as a reward, we're going to give you credit. So when you pay it back, we'll say you got good credit. So you got to pay back the interest and the loan that they loaned you. And you done dug yourself in a deeper hole. And if you get laid off, or either anything happens, get sick or whatever, you still got to pay back the loan plus interest. And it might be hard for you to do because you was in a hole in the beginning. That's why you went to them to get a loan. And if you don't pay it back, they repossess or take your property. Now they talking about this all on the YouTube. The white people that's on YouTube, Echo and all them, they talk about the money system, how crooked it is, and how crooked the government is. See, they glamorized gangsterism to the young blacks, and they make it seem glamorous, the gangster world. Everything is gangsterized. The movie business, hell, even the unions in the car factory is gangsterized. Everybody is committing some type of corruption in the United States. And you got people breaking their necks trying to get into the United States because of their false assumption of money. This is not real money, but they say it's money with interest, and it's usually and the Bible speaks against it, and even taxes. You know, Jesus wasn't in favor in the Christian religion. Jesus wasn't in favor of paying taxes. Matter of fact, he talked some of his disciples out of not being tax collectors. You know, but my people, after being enslaved for 400 years, the lack of knowledge of self and any kind of thing, they don't have the kind of knowledge that they should have. But they should have mother wit or common sense, you would think. But they don't. I'm going to read something to you. Now, this book is called The Islamic Concept of Justice. This is another alternative system that you don't hear about, don't know about. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was really trying to tell us about it. And it says on page 166 of Social Justice, the Islamic Concept by Al-Hajj A.D. Ajola Jola. This brother's from, I think he's from Nigeria or something, you know. Y'all can't get this book over here. But anyway, let me run it. You might can get it. You know who to see, you can get it. Islamic view in regards to moral base of government and the right to rule over others. The Holy Quran declares in clear, unmistakable words that the right to rule over others comes from God. Now see, all y'all think the white man is God because they painted a picture of Jesus being God. That's in your psyche. Another thing to back him up is Santa Claus. And he might as well be like God because he can make reindeer fly, you know. And he's up there in the North Pole. He says, no one has any inherent personal intrinsic independent claim to it. We are told that Allah is the King of all kings and the Master called masters. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said the black man is Allah. He said Allah came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. We'll get to that at another time. He bestows kingship and kingdoms upon whomever he pleases, the Quran says. Say, O Allah, Lord of all sovereignty, thou givest sovereignty to whomsoever thou pleasest, and thou taketh away sovereignty from whomever thou pleasest. Thou exaltest whomever thou pleasest, and thou abasest whomever thou pleasest. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. In thy hands is all good. Thou surely hast power to do all things. Now, you could be Christian, you can be Muslim, you can be Hindu, whatever. We are all born, and sovereignty is yours automatically. So now if you're a Muslim from a Muslim country and you come over here and give up your sovereign rights and call yourself Muslim American, how you gonna be a Muslim American? You can only be Muslim, man. You can't be attached to no country or nation. You know, if you say you are who you say you are. So, you know, we gonna say it like this. Y'all still to this day worship the white man as God. You know, Santa Claus is white. The angels in heaven is white. When you look at that movie, The Time Machine, the first version of The Time Machine, when they go into the future and they see all, you don't see no black people. You see all these little white, ignorant slaves of the warlocks, whatever you call them. So they letting you know that, you know, the system is going to be, they're going to rule you from underground, from down below, if you don't wake up. If you don't wake up, black man and black woman, you're going to be ruled. And then they trying to make you be no more. They want to rule you, then try to make you be no more, take you out of existence. Once they get through using all they can use out of you, black light.